very nice. Very tasteful. I love all that.
If we can just get the kids off as well, we can go to the pub.
Train whistle blowing.
It's in Celeb magazine. Well done, Mum. The celebrity mothers who got their tummies back.
So, Monica, what's come out of Pandora's bum this morning?
In a day. They got their tummies back in one day.
Just look at this little child. Smiling, gurgling, lovely.
Delivery room in the morning, red carpet premiere in the evening. That's your celeb mum.
No idea at all that life is full of pain and misery and disappointment.
Leaving spiritually aware hubby, who's a successful musician, at home to cook the afterbirth for a low-fat, high-protein Buddhist supper. Right. Goodbye, tummy. 5 minutes in this little baby and Jude Law's gonna want to shag me.
He was a skater boy, she said, see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar.
This is as good as it gets, darling. You may not realise it, but your life is peaking. There'll be nobody there to wipe your arse when you're a lonely, unemployed divorcee struggling to make ends meet in temporary council accommodation.
I can't work it. Do you think you put your head or your bum in the padded bit?
Now, Monica, I'm going to have to change you, because it appears that your nappy has been previously owned by an incontinent professional darts player. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, you disgusting little crap factory.
1, 2, 3. God, this is so boring!
I've got to get up, babes. Work.
Yeah, see it though.
Love you.
Yeah.
However, if after I've changed you, it turns out you've been keeping an enormous secondary dump in reserve, I'm going to put you in a basket and I'm going to leave you outside the police station.
Do you think I've done 5 minutes yet?
You haven't done 5 seconds.
I have actually. I've done 5 minutes. I'm going to stop now. Jake! No! Ah! Plugs! It's near the plugs!
He isn't anywhere near the plugs.
There's no safety thingy in that socket. There is no safety thingy in that socket.
He's fine.
What if he'd stuck his fingers in?
How? One hand is permanently attached to his nose, the other to his willy.
Where's the safety thing? Where is the safety thingy?
There's one on top of the telly. I pulled it out of my foot this morning. I hate those safety thingies. Once you stick a safety thingy in, it's impossible to get it out.
That's the point, you bloody imbecile.
Yeah, but what if we want to use the socket? I mean, what if someday we decide to plug in the vacuum cleaner? Or finally fire up your mother's bread maker? What a brilliant present that was. Because let's face it, bread is so difficult to find in London. You can't, that's what. Because there's a bloody safety thingy blocking the socket and you can't get it out.
That is the point!
Oh, we can't plug anything in. We're living in the 19th century because of the absurd fear that one day Jake will uncork his nose, ungrip his dick and attach himself to the national grid.
Hello, darling. How you doing? You have got such a sexy voice.
Safety comes first. And I will use that bread maker, which was a really lovely present. Don't exactly have a lot of spare time, you know.
Listen, Princess, I was just wondering if you were aware that next time you place a booty call, you could save yourself some money.
Monica's poo was bright green. I mean, I know she's half Irish, but that can't be right, surely.
She drank a bottle of Jake's finger paint.
Ah, the second dump. She always gets me with the second dump. It's deliberate. I know it's deliberate. She saves it all up, clenching her little sphincter for however long it takes.
I just don't think that you're the kind of cold caller that Teleservices is looking for, Mr. Silverstar.
I hate that tummificator thing. Don't know how to use it. I just lie there like a walrus who's had 2 baby walruses in the last 2 years. I'll never ever have the tum of a celebrity mum. I said I'll never ever have the tum of a celebrity mum.
Sue, celebrity mums don't have the tums of celebrity mums. It's all done with airbrushing.
Well, I want an airbrush. Get me one. I don't want an orthopedic tummy tucker. I want a great big airbrush applied to my great big bum and repulsive tummy apron.
Your tummy apron is not repulsive.
You think I've got a tummy apron?
No.
You just said so.
I was just...
I'm not Madonna. I'm not Stella McCartney. I don't have a really interesting job. I don't have ridiculously muscular arms. My tummy is hanging over my great big shaggy untrimmed bush and my pelvic floor has dropped down to my basement.
Sue,
But you married it, mate, so live with it.
There's your tea, babes.
any toast?
We're out of bread. I thought you might have got some yesterday when I was at work.
Do you know what, Vicky? I've had it with this. It's all about you, isn't it? You're dumped.
She's really depressed. She thinks she's fat and ugly and joyless.
No, Gaz. She thinks you think she's fat and ugly and joyless.
Oh, so once again it's my fault.
Yeah.
And how do you work that out?
You're always saying things. Even to us.
Things.
Oh no, I'm married to the Milk Marketing Board. If she produces any more dairy, I'll have to put a bell around her neck and call her Daisy.
Not nice, not tasteful. I'm saying.
Do I really say things like that?
Yes, you do.
But as a joke.
Here's a tip, gal. Bovine humour, not big with lactating birds.
Bit insensitive, you think?
I'll leave it with you. Meanwhile, songs with the word cow in.
We were discussing...
Size of a cow, wonder stuff.
Very nice, very tasteful.
Excuse me.
Cowboys and Kisses, Anastasia.
Excuse me.
Can't allow it.
What?
Why not?
I said the word cow, the cow in Cowboys, is a syllable. I can't accept it.
I suppose that rules out coward of the county then.
I'm not paying you lot to play pop quiz. I'm paying you to discuss my domestic crisis.
Look, Gaz, take it from me. You need to work on Sue's self-esteem. Make her feel beautiful and wanted and feminine.
Or else just dump her.
Yeah, you could just dump her.
Ring her from the pub. Hello, darling. You're dumped.
Get used to it, lady, because I've moved on.
It's been real, but it's over.
I don't want to dump her. I love her. I adore her.
Well, it's no use telling us, is it, Gaz? You've got to go home with a big box of posh chockies and give her one.
Right.
And after you've given her one, give her a chocolate.
Birds talking dirty. I love all that.
Thank you very much, because I had absolutely no idea I was blocking the road. My goodness, if you hadn't beeped when you did, I might have imagined myself perfectly parked and just settled down for a nice snooze right here in the middle of the road. So thank you very much for your intelligent and timely intervention. I live here. This is my street. Not some convenient rat run placed here by the council so that you can get to work 14 seconds quicker, but my home. I have to get the kids out. I have no choice. Come along, Jake. Good, well done, more beeping. That's the kick up the bum I needed. I'll really get a wriggle on now. Don't move. Look, there are no parking places. London is full. What do you want me to do? Drive to the Scottish Highlands, dump the car on top of Ben Nevis and levitate back here with 2 kids and 3 tons of shopping?
I don't care what you do, just get out of the way, I'm late.
Well, help me unload the car then.
Unload your own flipping car.
So once again, human nature lies exposed in all its tawdry horror. Jake, no! It's like they have a gravitational pull for you, isn't it? If you grow up to be the first man on Mars, you'll step out of your podule straight into a big dog turd. I'm going as fast as I can! Shut up! Shut up, you fools! Shut up! Look, I've got kids. I've got shopping. I haven't had sex since 1947 and there's nowhere to park. I don't like it. You don't like it. Only Satan and the devilish hordes of Hades are remotely happy about the situation, but there it is. So please stop beeping. Popped out for nipple pads. Ah! Okay. Come on, Jake. Let's go. Come on.
What are you doing?
My wife is out,
So what?
so I can't dump the kids.
Haven't you got a key?
Yes, I do have a key. Despite having been reduced to the level of sexless, automated, child-minding zombie, I still do maintain some links with the adult human race.
So what's the problem? Pillock?
The problem, arse breath, is that I can't just leave a baby and a toddler alone in an empty house. Well, I spend the rest of my life looking for a parking place. You might. Oh yes, I'm sure that you, with your grim, dark, joyless soul, might leave a baby and a toddler alone in a house. No doubt providing them with a can of petrol and a box of matches to play with.
Move this car! Yes! Move this flipping car!
I am trying to move my car. I am trying to move my car. However, my wife has embarked on an unscheduled excursion in search of relief for her cracked and bleeding nipples. Therefore, I must reload the 2 midget terrorists who are holding me captive, plus what remains of my shopping, into the car before I can move it. I am further being impeded by a group of irate idiots who insist on confronting me with the blindingly obvious fact that my car is in their way. So please, shut the hell up! Simon says, please shut the hell up! Amazing. Not one of you lot was ever a kid yourself. Sit still, Jake. No, you lot were squeezed, fully formed from the stinking loins of the devil's whore.
Come on, Gary, don't just sit there daydreaming.
What?
Get out and unload the car. You're holding up the entire street.
No, Sue, no! I have to let these cars pass first.
Shut up, or I'll come round your house and lactate on your cornflakes. Stay there.
I did all this before, but you were out.
Well, I'm back. Now get a flipping move on. I can't get Monica out of her sodding car seat.
Squeeze the 2 tongues together on the front clip, undo the belt buckle, release the safety catch, click the carrier handle into the upright position, and it lifts out.
Yes, Gary. I know what's supposed to happen. I'm aware of the manufacturer's grotesque and obscene fantasy of what's supposed to happen. But it doesn't happen, does it? And why? Because the manufacturers are lying scum. That's why. Filthy, lying scum.
Congratulations. I am now hopelessly late.
You could search the earth for 1,000 years and find nothing about which I cared less.
By the time I get to the office, my meeting will be over.
Mate, my life is over. Did you hear that? My sodding life is over.
Gary!
Sue!
Just get Monica out, you heartless piece!
Sue! Squeeze clips together. Release the buckle. What buckle? Where's the buckle, Monica? There is no sodding buckle. I know how to do this. I did this 2 minutes ago. I have just done this.
Blocking the road, sir.
I know. How could I not know? How could I possibly be unaware?
Well, it's not allowed.
Well, I'm just unloading. I live here.
Traffic's backed up 100 metres.
I'll drive away now.
Too late. I've made out the docket.
I have a disabled child. She has the mental age of a baby.
You mean she is a baby?
That's right, with the mental age of one.
Being a baby doesn't count as a disability, sir.
Why not? She can't walk, she can't talk, she can't control her bowels or her digestive system. I mean, just what do you not have to be able to do around here to qualify as disabled? If there was anything else she couldn't do, she'd be dead. Look, I'll give you 70 quid if you just let me drive the car away.
This never happened, right?
Absolutely. Never happened at all.
Good.
All right, Jack! Let's get on with it! They towed our car away. I managed to salvage a seat and a baby.
Swine!
Oh, please, Sue. It was just a joke.
You said your life was over. You hate us. You hate your family. You think we've stolen your life. You wish you'd never had kids.
No.
You think you'd be better off dead.
No. No.
P&D, mate. That's what you're dealing with here. Postnatal depression.
3 words guaranteed to send a bloke up the pub for the rest of his life.
Unbelievable, birds. Ever shut up about wanting a kid, so you knock 'em up, and it's, oh my God, I'm so depressed. I mean, make up your mind.
PND. Can't be that serious.
Believe me, mate, I've had 3 kids by 3 different birds. I know the signs.
Excuse me. Don't listen to him, Gaz. How would you know the signs? You've never hung around long enough for there to be any signs. You're like rawhide, you are. Pull 'em in, knock 'em up and move 'em out.
All right. Well, I've had the signs described to me, and I'm told they can be very nasty.
Yeah, but postnatal depression, I just don't think it's gone that far.
Gaz, she's postnatal
Yes,
and she's depressed.
that's true.
So which part of postnatal depression is missing here?
Next thing, a PND will bump into a PMT. She'll grab a bread knife and you'll be dealing with a spot of GBT.
Let me guess. Goodbye testicles.
Exactamundo. Gonads, window, former through latter.
You better start making her feel good about herself, Gaz.
Buongiorno, Gary. Leaky gutter, mate.
Looks that way.
Bummer.
I suppose it'll mean scaffolding.
Total bummer.
You can't get a builder to go up a ladder these days. Oh no, can't do that. It's too dangerous. Not insured. Oh God. Oh, it's pathetic, eh?
Well, speaking as a doctor, Gary, I don't think so. Injuries from falls could be truly horrific.
Yes, of course, you're right.
I don't think a leaky gutter's worth a man's life, do you?
Absolutely not, no. Although I do have 1 or 2 cracked tiles up there as well. I'm joking, of course.
Yes. Well, good luck getting someone to drive a lorry down this street. Parking's unbelievable, isn't it? I hear some idiot totally blocked the road this morning.
Yes. It's amazing what idiots people can be.
Anyway, don't forget we've still got that pasta penciled. Swap horror stories, yeah? I do mean insalata de pomodoro, fettuccine alla puttanesca de pomodoro. You bring the red. Don't spend a fortune, just a nice big fat round Chianti. Plenty of earth on the palate and just a hint of summer fruits.
Gary, did you get my nipple cream? The toothless tip magnet just gnawed one off. Hello?
Sue! Just chatting wine with Gary here. Chianti. Inside of the doors and I love it. Probably a bit too much, actually.
Us too.
It's when you find you've moved on to your 3rd bottle that you have to worry.
God, I know. That's us.
Because drinking 3 bottles of wine a week just isn't healthy, is it?
No.
Anyway, see you, Gary. Hasta la vista, Sue.
Yes, see you.
Bill.
That's right. Bill. The bastard's name is Bill.
Hiya, Jackie. How's my little boy today? Oh, and how is Sheepy? Hello, Sheepy. Hey, Monica.
3 bottles a week. That's pathetic. I reckon Monica does that much just via my knockers.
Now, Susan. These are for you.
Chocolates.
Yes. Because you are an exquisite, sexually provocative creature. And I'm gagging for a bit of the other.
I live off cold fish fingers and oven chips. I spend my life in a constant battle not to eat Jake's Freddo frogs, and you bring me chocolates.
Handmade Belgian chocolates.
You're buying me chocolates because you think I'm fat.
Excuse me?
Yes, you think I'm fat. And you know that I know that you think I'm fat. And you know that I know that you know that you think I'm fat. And you're trying to prove that you don't think I'm fat by buying me chocolates because you think I'm fat. It's just so transparent.
No!
I've had 2 babies!
Yes!
And I'm not sodding Madonna!
No!
That woman's bionic. She could crack walnuts in her armpits. She probably writes her children's stories gripping the pen in the tightly honed muscles of her watertight fanny. Do you think Guy Ritchie comes home and calls Madonna fat?
No.
No, he puts her in his movies. He adopts her religion. He buys her entire English counties that nobody else is allowed to set foot in. Not chocolates. I don't want your chockies.
Right.
See them here.
think on Friday night we should go out.
Out?
Yes.
Where's that?
I think we should go out to dinner. We haven't done it since before Monica was born.
Dinner?
Yes.
You forced me to eat an entire box of chocolates and now you want to go out for dinner?
Sue, we need to break this cycle of anger and poor self-image. I love you. I think you're beautiful. Very beautiful. Awesomely beautiful. And I want to take you out to dinner.
Oh, Gary.
Darling.
Mind the tits.
Beautiful house, Gary. Beautiful.
Thanks. Can you fix the gutter?
Easy. Tiny job, take an hour.
Great.
Unfortunately, Gary, the gutter's the least of your problems.
We're living in complete ruin.
We'll have to have it done. God knows how we're going to pay for it. Maybe we should skip going out to dinner.
Sue, we have decided. I booked Vicky. Lance has dumped her.
Again? She's got to get a grip. Look, Gary, I'm still not sure I'm ready to go out. Monica's not properly weaned, and what if Jake gets frightened? Or eats the toilet brush?
Sue, you've got to stop trying to wriggle out of this. We're part of this family too, you and me. It isn't just the kids who have rights. We've got to give ourselves time together.
You're right. I know you're right. What's repointing?
Oh, so just because I'm Irish, I'm supposed to know all about building. Racist.
All right, Princess. Excuse I. There you go. Cheers.
See, the Feelgoods are playing the Dublin Castle. Do you fancy that?
Under normal circumstances, I would indeed fancy a blast of sweaty, high-voltage rock piggery. But on this occasion, I have a plan.
What's that, then?
I'm going to go around and surprise Vicky while she's babysitting, aren't I?
Why?
Psychology, mate. Female psychology. When it comes to the twists and turns of a bird's bunts, I am the dog's.
What female psychology?
Gary's gaff. It's a nest, innit? Birds love all that. Should be getting all clucky and soppy because there's kid stuff all over the place. While her emotional defences are down.
You slip her one.
Exactamundo.
Very nice.
Very tasteful. I love all that.
Cheer up, love, it might never happen.
Oh no, it just did.
So, this is my mobile number, this is Gary's mobile number, this is my backup mobile number, this is the number of the restaurant, and this is the number of the cab firm. Great. Now, our phones are really complicated, Vicky, so I want you to concentrate. We have 2 lines. So if you want to dial out, you have to press either of these 2 buttons, either line 1 or line 2, and then wait for a dial tone. Is that clear?
Yeah, I think so. 2 lines, press either, wait for a tone.
Good. Perfect.
Then what do I do?
You enter the number you wish to call using this pad here.
Sue, I was joking.
Joking. About the safety of my children. Are you out of your mind?
Sue, taxi's here.
You go, I'll stay here. I'm going to help Vicky, it's her first time.
Smells like school dinners in here. Have you guffed?
No. It's the bits of cabbage inside my bra. Very clever of you to get a table at the new Jamie Oliver.
Only the best for my beautiful girl. Oh, by the way, I got you this.
A dirty nappy.
Oh, sorry about that. Find a bin in the restaurant. Oh, this.
Oh, Gary.
Good evening. Table for 2 in the name of Gary Chandler.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear. Oh dear, no. I have no booking under that name.
What?
Man in red hatchback. Me. On way to job interview so I could get away from Mr. Oliver. Have you any idea how grueling it is working for a man that cheerful?
Yes, but
I missed my interview, and now you are going to miss your dinner. We're full. Good night.
Hang on a minute.
Security.
come on, Sue, it's not worth it. I know this fella.
Are you going to fight him? Are you going to make a scene? Oh, don't worry, Gary. It was a nice thought. Got the necklace and we've still got the evening to ourselves.
Oh, yes. So we have. Hang on one moment. Red hatchback in a staff parking bay. Won't be a minute. Thank you, Monica. One of your finest.
Go, Tiger.
Yes, good evening. We'd like a room. Just for a couple of hours, please.
I see, sir.
I think it's great that we've been through this. It's a really positive thing. It's like we've grown. It's sort of like feng shui in a way. We've rearranged ourselves and we're stronger and more centered.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Song's about fancying a bird who's going out with a knobhead.
Take good care of my baby, Bobby V.
Very nice. Very tasteful. You're gonna lose that girl. Beatles.
Some other guy. Beatles.
This boy. Also Beatles.
For such a bunch of fanny magnets, they wrote a lot of songs about missing out on their bird of choice.
It just goes to show, doesn't it? Can happen to the best of us, eh?
You better move on, Stones.
For a packet of peanuts. Who wrote it?
Arthur Alexander. I'll have dry roasted.
Put it on the slate. Ever fall in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? Buzz Cox.
That ain't about loving a bird who's with another bloke.
What's it about then?
It's about being in love with a bird who's inappropriate.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Well, that'll do too.
Train